couch potato.
What's up, everybody? It's me, ShushieBushie, and DroneZA. We're back once again with episode 2 recap.
Yeah, episode 2.
Yeah, already second episode down out of the 6.
Yeah.
Getting closer to the end of the end.
Last short one. Yes.
The last show, yeah, the rest of hour 20.
Last short one.
Oh, so awesome.
I'm happy in a way. I know this might sound a bit controversial, but I found this episode a bit meh.
To be honest, this episode, it wasn't meh. I think a lot of people can agree it wasn't meh. I think it was just episode 1, part 2, basically.
You see, but that's the whole thing. That's why I find it meh. Is that I honestly think that they could have taken episode 1 and 2, and they could have cut off a lot of the fat, and made it just fit into one episode.
Yeah.
So it felt like it was just lingering a bit too long. Like get to the good stuff just now.
I get what you're saying, but the thing is, this episode also reminded me why you love specific characters, why these characters got together, how they got together. Because a lot of it's because in the first episode we saw a lot more of John finally meeting up with a lot of the old people, you know, and in this one we got to see everyone else being like sitting down.
Well, I mean, at least in the first episode we got to see things out of Winterfell.
That's also true.
You know, this was like purely Winterfell.
This was just purely Winterfell.
And
this was a build up.
A lot of humor. It's like the calm before the storm.
Yeah.
It's like they made like a fun episode. So I think people are going to be more shocked in episode 3 with all the death and mayhem that's definitely going to happen. I hope you guys are ready for that.
Well, showing in this episode, looking at how most of the lines, most of the characters talking, a lot of it felt like, are they showing me this because they're gonna die, or are they showing me this like just to remind me who they are?
It's like the lost moments, you know. And that's the whole point of the episode. The whole point of the episode as well, like the whole second half of the episode was, I mean, they finally know now that it's gonna be before the sun rises. The army's gonna be there.
Yeah.
So it's like everyone's like, this is our lost moments because no one knows if they're gonna survive or not. So it was interesting. And how did it start with Jamie?
Oh, with Jamie. Well, when it ends with Jamie, I was like, oh, what's gonna happen now with Jamie? And now it starts with Jamie.
It was good. It was a good place to end and start it. Yeah.
It starts literally with Danny being like, yeah, you killed my entire family. You killed my entire family, basically. My father.
Yeah, you stabbed my father and watched him bleed to death.
And just watched him die. And all we did was talk about how we're gonna get you and kill you. You know. Yeah. So it's like.
And he's lucky. Bree stepped in at least to save him.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Sansa agreeing with the Danny as well. So that also looked like, oh, is this where they're kind of like actually meet midway and be like together standing on a point or something? Because they were a bit edgy towards in the previous episode where they're like, oh no.
Yeah. And I mean, now how lucky is he because Bran stepped in and he's lying what the things we do for love.
Yeah.
And you know, Bree standing up for him.
But I don't think Bran's saying that swayed anyone, because the only people that actually believed he was pushed out of that Jamie pushed him out of the window was his mother.
Yeah, I mean, and the people aren't alive anymore.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, that's nothing about Bran. Like in this episode, we see more of Bran where it's like he isn't Bran anymore.
He's creepy,
and he doesn't care anymore about.
Very creepy.
He doesn't care about Bran anymore. And like, what happened to Bran? Because he's not Bran anymore. And like,
also dropping that hint of multiple three-eyed ravens. Like, it's not just him and the previous one. It's like multiple three-eyed ravens.
I'm sure there's been plenty.
So it's like he literally confirmed now that it's like Bran, not confirmed that the Night King has been trying to get through the wall for years and years and years,
eons most probably,
and he couldn't, and he's been looking for the three-eyed raven, and like, it's crazy.
There was some interesting scenes. I mean, I kind of like that Brienne got knighted.
Oh, the knight was
nice.
Sir Brienne now,
with all of them like parking around the little campfire.
The little campfire.
Well, it wasn't a campfire, but it was like the whole campfire moment.
Telling stories and trying to keep company before everything happens.
Before the bad stuff. All the death and mayhem starts.
Well, they also showed a bit more of how Winterfell is now geared up to...
They're getting ready.
Yeah, I mean, they have those... I don't know what they call them. Those barricade
that's basically like a trap. It's like a trap. It's like a bridge trap,
and
basically.
they have a bunch of glass on there, dragon glass on there.
If you checked on the walls as well, they put glass on top of the walls as well. So they're getting ready, you know.
And them deciding that Brandon's going to be the bait.
Yeah,
they're going to be using Bran as bait.
I think Bran knows that's the only way to pull him out.
Yeah,
because I mean the Night King's after him. Once the Night King destroys him, there is no more there's no one to actually know what the truth is behind all of it, because Bran's the only one that knows that now.
I
So
love
destroying
also,
him is the start of like ending it all.
I love also how Bran can see we know he can see the future as well.
Yeah.
But he does not change anything of the present. He doesn't. The only things like him telling Sam that Jon is a Targaryen isn't changing the future. It's him telling him something about the past that should have been said.
That should have been
Like
said
he does
already,
not change any. He doesn't tell them anything about the future, because where they go like, will dragon fire work against the Night King? Because they're trying to get the dragon to breathe fire on him, and it's like
he doesn't know.
no one's ever tried.
But I think no one has really ever tried it.
Yeah.
So he was like going through all these like, you know, his future and time travel like experiences. Like no, there's nothing like that. No one's tried it. So that's gonna be interesting to see if that's gonna work or not. But I mean, we all know it's
Also,
not gonna work.
Tyrion asking Bran to tell him his story,
Yeah, and they cut it out.
and they cut it out. So, but that means there's something that's gonna happen there. Like there's a reason why he knows.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, Bran's arc actually ends if they defeat the Night King.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's like what's Bran afterwards then? He's still an oracle, a prophet. So it's kind of like you can use him.
You know, for all we know, this won't be the last Night King. But things we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
All of this is all just speculation and mystery, and then another scene that shocked me, and I'm sure it shocked a lot of people, was the whole Arya and Genji scene.
Oh,
I did not expect that.
I knew there was something, like there had to be something coming, because since I think it was season 3 where they started the spark where they were together and all that kind of stuff, and then they left, like it was left each other. It was like kind of like there was a romantic kind of thing back and forth.
And I mean, I actually, because I was like, this is interesting. Let me go read up a bit more about it, and I did confirm that in the show now she is 18.
Yeah,
you know, she's 18 now in the show. So I would say if you take the time, so it means like they met when they were around like 14, 15.
Yeah,
because I mean, a couple of years have gone by since the first time they met. So I mean, but the thing is, we all wanted that because they were a cute couple and all that.
Exactly.
But I did not expect it to go full frontal like that.
I also did it
like,
because I was
like,
and she was like, I want to die knowing how it feels. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
and then it's
she's
gonna
gonna cut you. Like,
and there's
nope.
like, no,
we get to see a bit more.
Yeah, and they added a joke in there. You know, the whole I'm not the Red Queen,
the Red Priest,
the Red Queen, not the Red Queen,
the lady in red,
the lady in red, yeah.
Take off your own pants.
Take off your own pants. Like it's like, really? But yeah, there's a lot of humor. I mean, Tormund.
There was a lot of humor in this episode.
Tormund was so funny.
We tells the story of where he got his name, Giant's Bane. That was
That's
hilarious, and he just ends it all off by downing.
I can see now out in markets and the shops. You know, you're gonna go to Spa. And then go on the shelves, you're going to look for your Sturry Stumpy, okay, Super M. Oh, Giant's Milk. Yeah.
Giant's Milk. That's why I'm so big and strong.
That's why I'm so big and strong.
I must say, he did bring a lot of humor. Also, when they arrive finally back in Winterfell, and like the whole meeting.
Oh, yeah.
He turns around, he's like, is the big lady still here?
Is the big lady, because, you know, he wants Brienne.
Oh, he wants her badly. Yeah. He wants to knight her 10 times over.
Also, I couldn't stop laughing when Tyrion and Jaime were sitting in front of the fire, and then Tyrion was like, I wish father was here, and Jaime's like, what? Did you just say that?
Yeah.
And he's like, you know, because his only 2 sons is defending Winterfell.
And not gonna die defending Winterfell.
Winterfell.
It was good. So yeah, like I said, there was a lot of humor in this episode, so it feels like they did it on purpose, because it's gonna create the shock in the next episode. It's gonna make it even more, the shock's gonna be even more.
I just also feel like them all together, it's like, that gave that feeling. It's all together, they're fighting together, they're fine with being with one another to fight.
And it was a very, like I said, it was a very tunnel vision episode, like Winterfell. That's it.
Yeah.
It was just Winterfell. We didn't see anything. No Cersei, you know, no golden.
It's a build-up episode. It's definitely a build-up episode.
So it's going to be interesting to see the next episode.
Theon,
I really can't wait.
I'm giving Theon a bit more of my respect as well.
Yeah.
Him and the scene with him and Sansa was very like powerful. Him wanting to defend Winterfell as a...
He's trying to make amends for everything that he's done wrong, you know. So, no, props to him, you know. I started hating him like really badly.
Everyone did.
You know, like this season he's like redeeming himself, and I'm like, okay, cool.
He started from the previous.
You're not Reek anymore. You're actually Theon now again. You know.
You're not. You can lose the Reek name.
Yeah, you can lose it now.
And then last but not least, the big like before the horn gets blown that the Night King's there, Jon Snow tells Dany
Aeon Targaryen
that he's Aeon Targaryen, and she does not look happy.
No, because now she's like, you're coming after my throne. And I mean, that's and as she said earlier on to Sansa, that's all she's known.
Yeah.
And now it's like she thinks that he's also coming off the throne. I mean, we know Jon. He doesn't want the throne.
He even says like he
doesn't
wishes
want
it wasn't true.
No, he
So,
doesn't want the throne.
But
So
we'll have to wait and see after the fight what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
there.
it's gonna
So
be
it's like
interesting.
literally they left more stuff in the
Yeah,
air
it's gonna
because
be
you have to
interesting.
wait. You're gonna have to wait. So yeah.
and then the episode ended with
But
the White Walkers.
The White Walkers
showing
yeah.
up, and wow, there's a lot more of them than I
A lot of
thought
White
there
Walkers.
was. I mean, we've only seen like a couple here and there.
They're all also cruising with the same style, you know, the long hair.
Well, it's his lieutenants, man. He's got to represent. But that whole line, I was like, what? There's that many?
There's not even seeing the army of the
Yeah,
dead.
that's not the undead. That's just the White Walkers. That's just like his lieutenants. That's it. So,
It's gonna be awesome.
I think there's gonna be I think there's a lot more to the army than what they expect.
Yeah.
So next episode, can't wait. It's gonna
Next
be
episode.
interesting. Finally,
Yeah.
we can shift things up a gear.
Yeah, an hour
And get
20.
ready.
An hour 20 of awesomeness. So yeah, if
Really
you guys,
insane.
there was a lot of stuff that we left out here. If there's anything else you guys want to chat about or talk about, comments down below. It's open. Let's talk to us.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah. And catch you guys for next week once we watch the next episode. An hour 20, the big fight comes.
Yeah.
Winter is here.
And remember to like and subscribe and hit that little bell for notifications, guys.
Ding. Bye.